Hi everyone. So today I'll discuss another 20 important MCQs of research aptitude. So this video will be beneficial for all the GC aspirants, and slate aspirants and in the PhD and MPhil entrance test. So this is about me myself, Suraj, and I have done an MCom under Guwahati University and I have cleared this NET examination 2 times. So the first question is, research is conducted to, here option is given, generate knowledge, not to develop a theory, obtain research degree and reinterpret existing knowledge. So the main purpose of the research is to provide informations and to probe a theory and to contribute developing knowledge. So our correct answer will be generate knowledge. Option A is the correct answer. See, the next question is, a hypothesis is, here option is given, law, canon, postulate and suppositions. The hypothesis is a suppositions or proposed explanations made on the basis of limited as a starting point for the further investigation. So a hypothesis or supposition. So our correct answer will be option D. Is a hypothesis is supposition. Option D is the correct answer. So the next question is, suppose you want to investigate the working efficiency of nationalized bank in India. Which one of the following would you follow? Here option is given: area sampling, multi-stage sampling, sequential sampling, and quota sampling. So our correct answer will be option C, sequential sampling. Sequential sampling is a non-probability sampling technique where the researcher picks the single or a group of subject in a given time interval, okay, and conduct his study, analyze the result, and then picks another group or subject if needed, and so on. So our question is to investigate the working of the efficiency in nationalized banks. So particular group, okay. So our correct answer will be sequential sampling. Option C is the correct answer. So the next question is, workshop are meant for, here option is given, giving lecture, multi-stage, multiple target groups, showcase new theories, and hands-on training experiences. So workshops are meant for hands-on training and experiences. Okay. So the next question is, which one of the following is a research tool? Here option is given graph, illustration, questionnaire, and diagram. So anything that becomes a means of collecting informations, anything that becomes a means of collecting informations for the study is called research tool. So here we can collect that data through by using questionnaire. Okay, so our correct answer will be questionnaire. Which one of the following is research tool? So questionnaire is a research tool. Okay, so option C is the correct answer. So the next question is, research is not considered ethical if, here option is given, tries to probe particular point, does not ensure privacy and anonymity of the respondent, and does not investigate the data scientifically, is not of a very high standard. So our correct answer will be option D. Research is not considered ethical if it does not investigate the data scientifically. Okay, so option C is the correct answer. So the next question is, a good piece of research is a product of, here option is given, collective scholarship, good library, a penetrating and analytical mind, a touch genius. Okay, so a good piece of research is a product of a penetrating and analytical mind. So option C is the correct answer. So the next question is, research is, here option is given, searching again and again, finding solution to any problem, work in a scientific way to search for the truth of any problem, none of the above. So our correct answer will be option C. Research is working in a scientific way to search for the truth, to search for the knowledge of any problem. So option C is the correct answer. So the next question is, a common test in research demands much priority on, here option is given, reliability, usability, objectivity. So our correct answer will be, a common test in research demands much priority on reliability, also usability, objectivity, generalizability, accuracy, okay, empiriability, and replicability. So our correct answer will be all of the above. Option D is the correct answer. So the next question is, which of the following is the first step in starting the research process? Here option is given, searching source of informations to local problems, survey of related literature, identification of problem, searching for solutions of the problems. Okay, so the first problems of research, the following is the first steps of starting the research process. So first process is, first we will, what we will do, identification of problems. First we will identify the problems, okay, then we will prepare the research design, then we will develop data collection instrument, then we will select the sample, then we'll write a research proposal, then we'll collect the data, then analyzing the data, then we'll make a research, we'll write a research report. So our first, which of the following is the first step in starting the research process? So identification of problem is the first step of research process. So the next question is, sine qua non essential elements of good research is, here option is given: a well formulated hypothesis, a good research supervisor, adequate library, a well formulated problem. So our correct answer will be essential elements of a good research is a well formulated hypothesis. Okay, essential elements of a good research is a well formulated hypothesis. So see, the next question is, the accuracy of the research process depends upon, here option is given: unbiased attitude of a researcher, the sample size, the research method adopted. So the accuracy of the research process depends upon the unbiased attitude of the researcher. Okay, a researcher should not be the biased one. Okay, and the sample size of the research, and the research method adopted, the various research technique and method when a researcher adopts. So all of the above will be the correct answer. Okay, option D is the correct answer. So the next question is, who is regarded as the father of the scientific social survey? So Charles James Booth is known as the father of scientific social survey. So option B is the correct answer. So the next question is, who is regarded as the a research plan, here option is given, should be a detailed, should be given to others for review and comments, and set out the rationale for a research study. So a research plan should be a detail should be given to others for review and comments, and sets out the rationale for a research study. So all of the above will be the correct answer. So option D is the correct answer. Okay, so the next question is, source of researchable problem can be included, here option is given: researcher own experiences as educator, practical issues that require solutions, and theory and past research. So source of the researchable problems can be include in the researcher's own experiences and as educator, practical issues that require solutions, and theory and past research and past experiences also. Okay, past event also. And so our correct answer will be option D, all of the above. So the next question is, the introduction section of the research plan, here option is given, gives an overview prior relevant study, contain a statement of the purpose of the study, and concludes with a statement of the research questions. The introduction section of the research uh, plan will be plan gives an overview of the prior relevant study, contain a statement of the purpose of the, contain a study of the purpose of the study, concludes with the statement of the research question. So option D will be the correct answer. Okay. So the next question is, which of the following is not the requirement of the hypothesis? Here option is given: be based on facts, be conceivable, contradict the knowledge of nature, and allow the consequences to be deduced from it. Okay, so which of the following is not the requirement of the hypothesis? So correct answer will be option C, contradict the knowledge of nature. Which of the following is not the requirement of the hypothesis? Contradict the knowledge of the nature. Option C is the correct answer. So the next question is, the objectives of a research can be written, here option is given, only in question form, only in statement forms, both questions and statement forms, and a hypothetical form. The objectives of research can be written only in the statement form. So option B will be the correct answer. So the next question is, for a propositions to be true, it should have the following characteristics except, here option is given, it must be objectives, it must be true and true with accepted beliefs, and it must be consistent, it must be testable. So the propositions to be true, it should have the following characteristics: it must be objectives, yes, it should be the tune with the accepted beliefs. So no, this is not the correct one. Okay, it must be consistent, yet it must be testable. So our correct answer will be option B. For a propositions to be true, it should have the following characteristics except it must be in tune with the accepted beliefs. So option B is the correct answer. So the next question is, a statement that predicts the cause and effect relationship between the variables is known as, their option is given, null hypothesis, experimental hypothesis, independent variables, and dependent variables. So our correct answer will be experimental hypothesis. Experimental hypothesis tests the cause and effect relationship between the two variables. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. So the last question is, to be confident that the cause and effect relationship exists, it is necessary to, here option is given, engaged in the naturalistic observations, develop a positive correlations, performed a controlled experiment, and test a negative correlation. See, in a controlled experiment and independent variables, the cause is systematically manipulated. Okay, independent variable can be manipulated, and the dependent variable, the effect, is measured. Any extraneous variable are controlled. See, here our question is to be confident that the cause and effect relationships. So there are two variables. One is dependent variables, one is independent variables. Okay, so we can manipulate the independent variables, controlled experiment, and independent variables. So see, our correct answer will be option C, perform controlled experiment. So option D is the correct answer. Okay, thank you.